Tonight, a dangerous and widespread severe weather outbreak is gripping the heartland, sending waves of anxiety through communities across the region. The skies have turned ominous, with thunder rumbling in the distance and warning sirens piercing the evening air. This unfolding event stretches across vast stretches of the central United States, impacting both rural farmlands and bustling towns alike. Residents are bracing for what could be one of the most significant severe weather nights of the season. Radar images show a relentless march of storms sweeping from the Great Plains to the Midwest, with meteorologists tracking multiple cells capable of producing tornadoes and damaging winds. Nighttime tornadoes are especially dangerous, as darkness makes them nearly impossible to see. Families settling in for the night face heightened risks, with little warning before a storm strikes. The atmosphere tonight is volatile and primed for explosive development. Supercell thunderstorms are forming, their rotating updrafts capable of spawning long-lived, destructive tornadoes that can travel for miles. Nearly 24 states, stretching from the Great Lakes all the way down to the Gulf Coast, are under threat. Millions of people are in the path of these storms, with the risk zone covering a vast area. A powerful jet stream is colliding with warm, moisture-rich air from the Gulf of Mexico, creating the perfect recipe for severe weather. This clash of air masses is fueling the storms, making them stronger and more unpredictable. As night falls, the danger only intensifies. Meteorologists are working around the clock, warning of the potential for strong, long-track tornadoes and rapidly moving supercells that can strike with little notice. It's crucial for residents to have multiple, reliable ways to receive weather alerts, especially those that can wake you up in the middle of the night. Seconds can make all the difference when a tornado is approaching. The threats tonight are not limited to tornadoes. Giant baseball-sized hail and destructive straight-line winds are also possible, capable of causing significant damage to homes, vehicles, and crops. Take this threat seriously. Stay alert, monitor trusted forecasts, prepare your emergency kit, and be ready to act at a moment's notice. Your safety and the safety of your loved ones depend on it tonight. Tonight, a powerful and dangerous line of severe storms is sweeping across the heart of the country, putting major cities like Chicago, Dallas, St. Louis, and Indianapolis directly in its path. These urban centers, home to millions, are bracing for a night of intense and potentially life-threatening weather. Urban areas face a heightened risk as the storms approach. Millions of residents could be impacted by tornadoes, damaging winds, and large hail. The dense population and infrastructure in these cities make the threat even more significant, as even a single tornado or hailstorm can cause widespread damage and disruption. Emergency officials are already mobilizing, preparing for the possibility of power outages, transportation disruptions, and the need for rapid response. First responders, utility crews, and city workers are on high alert, ready to act at a moment's notice to keep residents safe and restore essential services. In Chicago and its surrounding suburbs, residents are bracing for the possibility of strong tornadoes and large hail. St. Louis and Indianapolis are also in the danger zone, with forecasters warning of rapidly changing conditions and the potential for severe weather to strike with little warning. Farther south, the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex faces a serious threat of destructive hail and tornadoes as the storms move eastward. The size and intensity of these storms could lead to significant property damage and dangerous travel conditions across North Texas. The timing of these storms, striking overnight, means most people will be at home, increasing their vulnerability. With darkness making it harder to spot approaching tornadoes or hail, it's crucial for everyone to have a way to receive emergency alerts while they sleep. In addition to tornadoes and hail, these severe storms can also trigger flash flooding and widespread power outages in metro areas. Heavy rain can quickly overwhelm drainage systems, while strong winds may bring down trees and power lines, leaving neighborhoods in the dark. Major airports like O'Hare in Chicago and DFW in Dallas could see significant delays and cancellations, stranding travelers and disrupting schedules nationwide. Airlines and airport officials are urging passengers to check their flight status and prepare for possible changes. With so much at stake, city officials and residents must stay alert and ready for fast-changing conditions. Keeping informed, having a safety plan, and responding quickly to warnings can make all the difference as these dangerous storms move through the region tonight. AccuWeather has issued 2 high-risk zones for this outbreak, signaling extreme danger. The first zone covers parts of Illinois, Missouri, and Iowa, areas primed for strong, long-track tornadoes. A powerful low-level jet stream is increasing tornado potential in cities like Peoria and Davenport. The second high-risk area is Central Texas, where giant hail, up to baseball size or larger, is a major threat. Storms here are fueled by intense instability, putting places like Abilene and Dallas-Fort Worth at risk. These risk categories are based on detailed analysis and should not be ignored. High-risk days mean severe weather is likely and could be destructive. Cancel outdoor plans, check your emergency kit, and have multiple ways to get warnings. The dual high-risk zones highlight the massive scale and seriousness of this outbreak. As the afternoon progressed, the first severe weather reports came in from storm spotters and emergency managers. A tornado near Pontiac, Illinois, captured on video, signaled the start of a dangerous evening. In Texas, a tornado watch was issued early, warning of giant hail and tornadoes for cities like San Angelo and Abilene. By late afternoon, powerful storms exploded across Texas, confirming forecasters' warnings. The Midwest threat ramped up soon after, with Illinois under a tornado watch warning of intense tornadoes and large hail. These early reports confirm the outbreak is unfolding as predicted. Each tornado and hail report is a reminder that the threat is real and imminent. The night ahead will require constant vigilance from millions in the path. Illinois has been hit hard, with tornadoes and destructive hail near the Chicago metro area. The early Pontiac tornado was just the beginning. Supercells brought chaos across the state. Campus, Illinois, saw baseball-sized hail, causing catastrophic damage to vehicles and homes. Near Darien, just 25 miles from downtown Chicago, hail up to 3 inches in diameter was reported. The severe weather disrupted travel, with a ground stop at Chicago's Midway Airport. These storms have far-reaching impacts, causing delays and cancellations nationwide. The confirmed tornado and massive hail underscore the gravity of the situation. Residents must remain on high alert as storms continue eastward tonight. Texas faced its own severe weather, with supercells producing tornadoes and giant hail. A tornado was confirmed near Potosi, southeast of Abilene, as storms rapidly intensified. The same storm unleashed baseball-sized hail, totaling vehicles and damaging roofs. Another tornado-warned storm near Del Rio showed the threat stretched for hundreds of miles. Warm, humid Gulf air is fueling these violent storms across Texas. Early tornado watches and warnings gave residents time to prepare and seek shelter. As storms move east, the threat of tornadoes, destructive winds, and giant hail continues. The situation in Texas remains volatile and extremely dangerous. Nighttime tornadoes are far more deadly than those during the day. Without daylight, visual warnings vanish. Tornadoes become invisible threats, often only revealed by lightning or their roar. People are more vulnerable at night, relying solely on alerts to wake them. Statistics show nighttime tornadoes are nearly twice as likely to be fatal. The danger increases after midnight, when most are asleep and less likely to receive warnings. Waking suddenly to an alert can cause confusion and delay critical action. Every second counts. Having a practiced plan is essential. That's why forecasters stress urgency when nighttime tornadoes are possible. Nighttime tornadoes are significantly more dangerous than those that strike during the day, and the reasons go far beyond just the darkness. Human factors and warning limitations play a huge role in making these storms deadlier after sunset. When tornadoes hit at night, the risks multiply, and the consequences can be devastating for entire communities. Most people are asleep and may not hear warnings, especially if they're relying on outdoor sirens, which are often too faint to wake someone indoors. The quiet of the night means that critical alerts can go unnoticed, leaving families vulnerable when every second counts. At night, people are less engaged with news and weather updates. Phones are often set to silent or do not disturb, and TVs are turned off. This creates a dangerous information gap where warnings may not reach those who need them most until it's too late. Tornado fatalities are especially high in mobile homes, which offer little protection against violent winds. Evacuating these homes is already challenging, but at night, darkness and confusion make it even harder to find safe shelter quickly. Darkness, heavy rain, and frequent lightning make it nearly impossible to see approaching danger or navigate safely to shelter. Poor visibility can cause panic and delay critical decisions, putting lives at even greater risk. Making decisions under stress is always difficult, but at night, fear and confusion are amplified. Families may hesitate or make mistakes, unsure of what's happening outside or how much time they have to act. Even meteorologists and storm spotters face challenges after dark. Without daylight, they must rely on radar data or brief lightning flashes to confirm tornadoes, making it harder to provide timely and accurate warnings. These challenges can lead to delayed warnings and slower reactions. When every minute matters, even a short delay can mean the difference between safety and tragedy for those in a tornado's path. All these factors combine to make nighttime tornadoes especially dangerous. The aftermath often reveals just how quickly disaster can strike when people are caught off guard in the dark. On nights like this, extra vigilance and preparation are absolutely critical. Having multiple ways to receive warnings, keeping emergency kits ready, and knowing your shelter plan can save lives. Don't underestimate the risk. Take action before storms arrive. Being proactive and prepared is the best defense against the unique dangers of nighttime tornadoes. With nighttime tornadoes, a solid safety plan is essential. Have multiple ways to receive warnings. No AA weather radio and smartphone alerts are musts. Identify your safest shelter, a basement or interior room on the lowest floor, away from windows. Practice getting to your safe spot so it's automatic, even if you're awakened suddenly. Prepare an emergency kit. Flashlight, batteries, first aid kit, sturdy shoes, and helmets for head protection. Before bed, check the latest forecast, ensure alerts are on, and your weather radio is ready. If you live in a mobile home, plan to move to sturdier shelter before storms arrive. Talk to your family so everyone knows the plan. Your preparedness tonight could save lives. Stay alert, stay informed, and stay safe. Don't wait. Act now to protect yourself and your loved ones.